What's up, guys? How are you all doing? It's Scott
and Liz
from King and Queen Cichlids, and right on cue, here comes our animals. Rico, go! How is everyone doing out there? You can't get the screen?
I had to make my words bigger so I could read them.
How is everyone doing out there? First and foremost, let's make sure we don't have an echo. Please tell me we don't have an audio problem. Can everyone hear me okay? What's up, Outer Creek? Hello, Rack, Herbalife. No echo. Can you guys hear me? Someone please say yes, you can hear me. Audio is good. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Welcome everyone to our stream. FishTube Notification Squad, Green Team Alliance, subscribers, friends, everyone who is out there, new subscribers, people who aren't subscribed, welcome to our feed. It's going to be a good one because our audio's working first and foremost.
Hooray!
Hooray! I can tell you that I went through the entire week feeling really upset because our audio was so bad. Stuff like that bothers me. Thank you. Shout out to Multi Tanks Edition, my twin brother Chris, for helping me out this morning to make sure the audio was good. So, before we get started, 46 on, please hit that like button. I see 47 on and 16 likes. Let's talk about our mods. So, I want to shout out to our mods. Aquafunk, the Angel Freak, should be out there, so thank you for being a mod. Mr. Big B's Fishing Things, Chris Masco, don't know if he's here or not. Candy Overhauls, the super mod, the mod I see on just about every live feed. Thank you so much, Candy, for your help. Rob93 Aquatics, hope you out there, brother. And Michael from Michael's Fish Room, he's a mod. Don't know if he's going to be there or not, but you had something funny to say, but you forgot to say it. But...
Oh, story of my life. Oh, the no trolls. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at the camera.
Yeah.
So, no trolls. Michael's not here. No. Just kidding.
Boof, boof, boof.
Yeah, a little late.
Little late. So, thank you guys for being mods and helping us keep the trolls out. I had to keep a troll out today, but Funk wanted him back in. So, next time, Funk, Dr. Ted is in your area, I will let him say what he has to say so you can take care of him. I know you can handle your business. So, go ahead and do the shout outs. Can you
There are so many people on here
Can you get
today.
in the camera? See?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know which way I'm going.
There we go.
There are so many people on today. I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. Quantum Star Aquatics, River Life, Pam, JH Aquatics, Multi-Tank Addiction, Otter Creek Aquatics, Big East Support Group, Chewy LTD, Aquafunk, Candy, Ed Young.
Woof.
I mean, there's just Buyaka, KG Aquatics, HC Aqua, Daryl Deemer, Rounded Rob, all the normal kids.
Oh my God. Okay, that's good. That's great. There's 58 people on.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
not gonna
guys.
Get everybody's name
28 likes. Do not be scared to hit that like button, please. All right, so let's get back to the main thing. Well, let's do this. First of all, if you've never been to our stream before, we kind of keep it PG-13 or above. We will be talking about various topics. Liz and I will probably be drinking some sort of alcoholic beverages, and our content will be adult related. If you do not want your children or anyone else to be around that, heck, if you're not ready for that, please leave a like button, but you might want to leave at this point. It's not going to be anything gross or anything over the top, but we do like to warn our viewers that we're going to talk about various things, and there's going to be alcoholic beverages. So, okay?
All right. Go. Welcome, No Salt BP. First time in the room.
Nice. All right, guys. So
PG-13 since when?
All right, guys. So as you know, you guys have been giving us super chats. We greatly appreciate it. We try to use those funds and give them back into the hobby. But some of you guys have specifically directed funds to Liz for her wines because she likes to shout out wines. So I'm going to get up
And get me some wine.
And get you some wine. We got 2 cameras going so you can actually see that we have a wine cooler in our fish room now, so I'm going to go get it.
So again, like Scott said, thank you everyone. Super chats are always great, but when you hashtag them for the wine fund, I am all about that, and I will drink and share, and what I like, what I don't like, I'll let you know.
Yep. And
So tonight, we are having Talon. I picked this up in Kentucky when I was there in July. This is called Afterglow. It was a beautiful winery. There were horses and all kinds of really cool things. And this wine is absolutely delicious.
So let's try some out. Now, I don't want any.
Really?
I really don't want any.
More for me.
All right. So Liz is drinking her wine. I am drinking Kool-Aid Jammers. They're about 3 years old, so they probably got some kick to them, like some wine. So they're probably going to be just as alcoholic as a wine. But I love a good Kool-Aid Jammer. So thank you to our sponsors at Kool-Aid.
Now, you are absolutely full of it. I picked these up at the grocery store yesterday for our son.
They really make you feel
Scott
good.
got into them.
So while we are talking about drinks and stuff, what is everyone drinking out there? What did everyone have to eat? Did anyone have anything special?
James Bedroom is getting his beer now.
Candy Hall says fermented.
And a super chat. Thank you, Madfish Diva. $4.99 to the wine fund.
Thank you so much, Madfish Diva. We love you, girl. We love you.
And I will put that to you.
Melvin, Quantum Star Aquatics, cool. Scott, I love these Kool-Aid Jammers. I really do. Greg Jones, Scott drinking the true grown-up drink. Right, Greg? 69 on, 36 likes. Please, guys, hit that like button. If you are on watching, hit the like button. Hell, hit the down if you don't like it, but give me something.
And it's funny because my son came down yesterday before I went to the store, and he said, Mom, Scott drank all my wine coolers again. So I had to go to the store and get more. Hey, Tiffany White, thank you for the super chat. Snack and beverage fun.
Oh
Much
my
appreciated.
Gosh, this is just ridiculous.
Oh, now y'all are killing me. White chocolate raspberry ice cream, Italian food, chocolate chip cheesecake, Monster energy drink for the win. Oh my goodness, y'all are crazy eating that good stuff.
Ooh, Irish coffee. All right, Pam. I love some Irish coffee, so we got to hook up.
What is Irish coffee?
It's like coffee and then like some Irish cream and then some alcohol in it. Pam, tell us what it is, because I just drink it. I don't know how it's made. I just enjoy it.
So, Multi-Tank Addiction says, oh, yeah, Scott drinks the Kool-Aid.
Oh, and that's supposed to be sipping the Kool-Aid? Or
the best thing about having a 3-year-old is taking his snacks and drinks Otter Creek, and that's what Scott does. Now, granted, ours is 17. But once a kid, always a kid. You told me
I could have these 3-year-old Kool-Aids.
I didn't realize you would eat 2 whole boxes of them.
Ooh, Low Life's eating molasses cookies. What's that?
Molasses cookies? Molasses is like thicker than syrup. I use it at Christmas time when I bake certain things. Yeah. It's a really thick syrup.
All right. With Bailey's, that's right, Madfish Diva. It does have Bailey's in it. I'm having a Diet Coke, says the Cove. Scott and his Kool-Aid pack. What are you doing on TJ? If everyone doesn't know, Anthony Carball is my son, my work son, TJ. He and his beautiful wife are getting ready to have a baby. They're going to deuce the baby in 2 weeks.
I'm so excited.
I feel like he's actually my son. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm getting ready to be
we were there when they got married.
Yes,
and we'll be there to hold the new baby.
I'm so proud of that young man. Anyway.
Don't start crying. Drink your Kool-Aid.
I'm not going to cry. Tim G, morning coffee and crumpets. So what is crumpets? What's
that? That's an English thing.
I know. That's so cool. What are crumpets?
I don't know, but if I had some, I would feel like I was an Alice in Wonderland.
Rounded Rob Yingling Lager. I hear you, buddy. Nice.
That's a PA beer for all of y'all that don't know that.
4B, I know you do not have chicken and waffles.
I love me some Southern food. Let's stop talking about food because I'm getting hungry.
Let me get you off of this screen.
Tampa
you're not supposed to be seeing that.
Listening.
Okay. So, have we switched over? Let's see if we switched over yet.
So, Recon338 says, had my adult beverages last night. Got to be up at 5 a.m.
Nice.
I do too. But I have my once-a-week wine with you guys on Sundays.
Rainer Trofer, Milk and Cookies. Did I say that right? What's up, Fishy Biz? Fishy Biz in the house. What's up, brother, man? Hope you're doing well. All right, 78 people on, and I only see 39 likes. What are you guys doing to me? Please hit that like button.
Chewy says crumpets are also a Canadian thing.
Oh, nice. All right, so let's get talking about our news. If you can see down here.
Oh, we don't have a sound effect.
Well, there you go. The news that's going on with King Queen Cichlids is slowly going across the board. There's one now. Professor Chewy sent a postcard. So let's start from the top, and we will talk about various things going on with King Queen Cichlids.
Vegemite.
So, number one, as you guys know, you send us super chats. I never feel comfortable about it. We have a happy home. I make a really good salary. It could be better, but I make a decent salary. So when the super chats come in, I do really appreciate it. But I like to give back to the hobby. So one of the things we did with the super chats, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, we got like over $150 in super chats. Now, of course, YouTube took their 30%, but we still took that money and we sponsored my hobby hero, Rusty Wessel, at the Keystone Clash for $100. So he's sponsored, so that kind of covers his costs as far as travel. He's got to eat, so the club pays for him to eat, and just various stuff. So there's 5 slots, actually, $500 worth of sponsorships for Rusty Wessel. We did 1 slot for $100. If anyone's interested, there's some slots available. Go to KeystoneClash.com and sponsor one of the best people in the hobby, one of the persons who's most responsible for a lot of the Central and South American cichlids being in your pet stores today. So definitely, if you're in the Northeast area, you definitely want to come to the Keystone Clash. Paul Lizelle is going to be there, Rusty Wessel, Rachel O'Leary, Jennifer Williams, and the list goes on.
Well, and we're going to be there too, so if you all show up, please find us and say hey.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we are going to be. Not that we're talking or anything, but we could do a talk. I mean, we have done talks before.
And as always, we do invite people back, to our home to enjoy the fish room or, just an evening of chatting.
Yeah, so, you know what? I changed my mind. Pour me some of that wine. I do want a half a glass.
A half a glass.
Next in the news, I got a postcard in the mail from Professor Chewy. So Professor Chewy is in Africa. Rico, go. Professor Chewy's in Africa. It looks like he is with Dr. Paul Lizelle. And he sent us a postcard saying, missing you. That's all it said, Professor Chewy. So
Daniel Keeping Fish, thank you for the super chat, for all the good times.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, at this particular point in the show, I guess we can call this show, I do not have my live feed in front of me, but I will switch to it a little later. I do want to get through the news.
I am trying to pay attention to it.
All right, so thank you very much, Professor Chewy. Hopefully you'll come back from Africa soon, and we can do. I got a couple of cichlid spotlights I want to do, so get back so you and I can team up again and do those cichlid spotlights.
Now, do you really think Professor Chewy sits around and watches us?
Oh, absolutely.
He's got much better things to do.
Oh, absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. Next thing I want to talk about, because time is an issue, I did what I felt needed to be done. I did a video shouting out several of not only my favorite channels, but several channels that I think are due some attention because they're just fantastic channels. To this point, I think it's been seen by views were about 470 people or something, like 470 views, which is not bad. I'm hearing that people have actually gained some subscribers. I know my boy, my other twin brother, Aquafunk, said he gained about 20 or 30 subscribers. Congratulations to you, Aquafunk, for finally hitting that 1,500 subscriber mark.
Awesome.
I know you've been trying to get there, and it's so well deserved. Aquafunk is really one of my favorite channels. I think he's a genius. I absolutely think he's a genius. Every time I see his stuff, it makes me laugh. I see stuff from a different angle. I like people who are different. Okay, so enough said about that. So, attention, what does that say?
Well, there's Aquafunk says, attention, Liz and Scott work hard to give us all this fun and info, so please show them some love with the like button.
Thank you, Funk.
But thank you, Kaler's Aquatics Bob, for the $20 adding to your discomfort fund.
That is cool.
Discomfort? No, I don't like that. Does that mean no wine?
All right, so if you haven't checked out the video I did about the various channels out there that who do tremendous jobs with live streams, definitely check it out. I took time to make sure everyone's link was there. I took time to make sure that their day-to-day live feed and the time that live feed is on there. I knew that this wasn't going to be a blockbuster video,
but it was short and sweet.
Yeah,
to the point.
It wasn't short. It was 10 minutes.
Well, for you, that's short.
You must be talking about the bed girl. No, let me stop. But
sorry, wine is gone for you.
Oh, but it needed to be done. I'm always going to stay humble. I'm at 3,000 subscribers at this point. I'm growing slowly. But I'm always going to stay rooted to the people that were around me, and I want to bring them up as I come up. And quite frankly, there's some really incredible channels out there that deserve to be seen and watched. So hopefully it's a drop in the bucket, but hopefully some people will check these channels out.
Right.
The reason why I know this is working is because I got several messages like this.
Yep.
On my video saying, this is Lady KG. Wow, I never heard of most of these channels. Thanks for sharing. That means she probably went and checked out a bunch of these channels, and what I was trying to do was working. Okay? Right. So, should I catch up on the live feed before I go much further?
V-Stag, haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you back in the room.
V-Stag, man, I miss you.
Don Gallagher's here. Shishi's here. I'm sorry, Temple Poseidon's here.
Nice. Alan, Karen, who is that?
Probably both.
Probably both.
Is.
Hey, uncle. Hey, aunt. How are you guys doing? So while I'm talking about the live stream, the video I did, if for some reason I missed your channel, I know I missed Punchy 454, which is my dear Pam, and I know I missed Cunningham Cichlid, so I'm going to get you guys in the rotation next time I do a promo for that. But if there's anyone else that's going to be live streaming on a regular basis, please let me know. Please let Candy know. She's kind of in charge of the live streams and how they're running. She really is. So, again, as you watch us, you'll see the latest news scrolling across your screen. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Also, you probably haven't done it lately, but we have a website for 5 years now, kingqueencichlids.com. It has all the latest events, updates. I've been really slacking because I like to blog on there. I haven't updated a new video in months.
Now, I was slacking too. I did, however, get August completely filled out. And as we round to the end of August, I'll do September's because a lot of the club's websites, Facebook sites don't show until we're getting close to the end of the month.
Right. So we have 80 people on, 49 likes. I love what Chris just said. Breaking news, today's the only the like button is completely free. But wait, why stop there? Get a fully automated notification bell in every package. I love Chris to death. I swear to God, I can't wait for us to hang out. What's up, KG Tropicals? You missed mine too. KG, I apologize. I'll get you on there too. But brother, you got 100,000 subscribers. Okay. So I wanted to take some time to really shout out. And I know you know this. I know you kind of just joking with me, but I really want to shout out to some of these channels out here that need some love, need some attention because their content is freaking fantastic. Yeah. Mr. B's Fish Machine, you've just been voted in without running the election, Candy. That's right. So whatever.
She is the president of the mods.
That's right. Greg Jones, you should check out IFTTT to automatically post your videos to your blog. Huh, I'll have to check that out.
I have no idea what that is except for a bunch of letters.
All right, we got more news in the house, so let me keep going here.
All right.
Where was I? Okay. Next thing I want to talk about is my latest video. Again, much like the video promotion of the live streams, I knew this one wasn't going to be a big banger. Big banger to me means I'm going to get 1,000 views or more. Yeah. This one's hovering at maybe 600 views at this point, and it's hit 24 hours as of 19 minutes ago. But I actually like this video a lot. I mean, it's funny, the videos that I like never play well, but they're the ones I like.
Well, and it's funny because when you brought the idea to me, I had said, oh, like Mystery Science Theater 3000, and somebody else made that comment in the comments of the video too. So
that someone else was Tom Galooly.
Oh, but wonderful.
But if you haven't checked out this video that I did, I have a large collection of videos that never were posted on YouTube.
All right, but they did what? Hit Facebook for a day or two, and maybe some other things.
And
we
our
were playing
website,
with. Yeah.
and our website, it would hit that every now and then. So I didn't realize I had all these videos on one of my older laptops. So I'm serious. I said 100 the other day, but seriously, it's about 40 to 50 videos.
Yeah.
Of content that I thought was pretty good.
Well, and not only that, I used to be super smart back then, and I would remember all these facts, and I knew so much about the different fish and the species.
You need to stop it. So you're still super smart. But anyway, so check out the video. I really did some special effects to make it seem like we were sitting in a theater actually watching the video play. I'm going to give myself some kudos. I thought it was pretty cool the way I did it. I had to use a green screen to do it. We had to do a lot of acting to get it done.
Yeah, I'm not an actor. For all of you who know, I don't like to do the videos because I am not an actress.
But I thought it turned out well, so if you get a chance, check it out. My brother's Cichlid 23, if you're in the house, what's up? And Chewy, of course Chewy's in the house, had been talking about this large cichlid from Tanganyika, and I kind of knew what Chewy was talking about, so I decided to go ahead and pull this video out. It is the Oreochromis tanganese, one of my favorite cichlids I've ever had in my life. I'm not going to tell you everything because you need to watch the video, but long story short, he won many, many awards.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, totally different fish. Excuse me. Most people don't think that African cichlids get to 18, 19 inches, but shocker here, one of the biggest fish ever is from Lake Tanganyika. It is the emperor cichlid, and it gets as large, if not larger, than the peacock bass. A lot of people don't know that. I actually had two that I got from Tangled Up in Cichlids, Jeff Rapps, and they got so big so quick I had to get rid of them. But just so you know, the largest cichlids in the world do not come from Central South America. It's actually an African cichlid. And these guys, the Oreochromis tanganese, are right there with them. Yeah. So, all right, let me switch back and see what's going on to the live feed.
All right, so Shelby Ray is here, Low Life, Tracy Hughes. They are watching live for the first time from Canada.
Cichlid 23, Oreochromis only take orders from the Emperor Cichlid. That's right, brother. I was so happy to do that, find that video, Cichlid 23, and we're actually going to go order some more of these incredible cichlids. They're probably going to come in around 2 or 3 inches, Cichlid 23. So if you're interested, let me know, and we'll try to work something out where you get some too. Same thing with you, Chewy, or anyone else who's interested in them. I'll just tell you now, they come from a company called Psy Cichlids. So a friend of mine named Anthony. He's awesome. He's awesome. I actually have a video of his fish room, believe it or not. Remember when we went? Yeah. I have full coverage of his fish room. The guy's name's Anthony. He's really great. He specializes in Tanganyika's cichlids, and his fish room was amazing. So we have, go ahead.
So Kevin asked red or white wine. Tonight is a blush, but I am all for red or white as long as they are sweet. Yeah, I am not a dry wine drinker.
She only drinks sweet wine.
Well, you know what? They're lower in calories than a dry wine.
Oh my God. Here we go with the calories. All right, so 55 likes, 79 people on right now. Let's try to get those likes up as we go to the next news, which I'm so excited about because it is about KG Tropicals. Now, excuse me. Hope the mic didn't catch that. But see, that's why I can't drink this wine. It makes me gaseous. I got to go back to something a little weaker.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap.
All right.
All right.
KG Tropicals, John and Lisa, and I believe it's okay for me to say this, and my brother River Life, we're all meeting up on Saturday the 24th. We're going to do some shop hopping to fill up John's 400-gallon tank. Oh. I'm so excited. He invited Liz and I to come down, and we're just going to hit a couple of stores, and I believe he's looking for some silver Silver. Is
that like marijuana but silver?
Man, you talk. I get so excited when I talk about fish and shop hops, and I just get excited, and my speech just gets really bad.
It has nothing to do with the wine while his speech is slurred.
I'm telling you, this Kool-Aid has more punch than that wine. But we're meeting up in Baltimore, in a couple other areas, and we're going to go shopping, and we're going to get some fish. I know I'm getting some fish, and I know John wants some silver arowanas for his 400-gallon tank, and we're going to record it all, and I don't know if John's going to upload it or if he's going to let me do my own edition of it, but I am really looking forward to hanging out with John. I'm so excited about you and Lisa hanging out because I think you guys are going to be best buds. And, of course, I haven't seen Rack since Aquatic Experience last year, and I love hanging around Rack. So we're going to check out Rack. If you haven't, go to his channel, Riverlight. Last time I looked, and I'm sorry, Rack, I haven't been there recently, but he does bonsai trees and stuff like that for ponds.
Oh, I love bonsai trees.
Oh, and he does such a great job with it.
Yeah.
Plus, he really promotes my aquarium box. Greg Jones is in the house. So if you are someone that doesn't have a fish shop around you, you want to get with Greg Jones, My Aquarium Box, because they send you monthly supplies for your aquarium. Go ahead. You see something?
I'm sorry. So they're just making fun of you with your silver wanas and your silver marijuanas. And they knew it wasn't just Kool-Aid and you're cut off and...
I've only had a half a glass.
Kool-Aid's fermented.
So again, big shout out to KG Tropicals,
Yeah.
John and Lisa. Again, Aquafunk was shouting me out of his live stream because he feels like he got more subscribers after my plug. I really got a lot more subscribers after my plug, thanks to John and Lisa for giving me that opportunity. I have taken that opportunity and steamrolled it. You know, the best way to take care of opportunity is be prepared for it and run with it. And I was ready to run the moment I was able to get some more visibility. And I owe that all to KG Tropicals. In fact, we're taking them out. My treat to lunch. So whatever you want. Hopefully it's not a Red Lobster's or anything too close nearby. But we're going to treat them to lunch as a thank you for all they've done for our channel. And
ooh, if we're going to Baltimore, there was that really great where they cook on your table place.
You talking about? I wanted to go to Joe's Crab Shack.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting off track here, and we're already at 8:26.
Don't forget that we're going to Discus Hans to get Lisa's birthday present.
See, and John, I didn't know if Lisa's watching. I didn't know if it was a surprise, so I didn't want to touch it. But Discus Hans.
He is amazing. And if y'all have never met him, super sweet guy, very generous to the clubs and the organizations. Really, really great guy. And the things he can do with Discus, I've never seen anybody else do.
Yeah. And loves the kids. I mean, the kindest soul you'll ever meet. First year that I started the Cichlid Club of York, our last meeting, I just reached out to Discus Hans and said, hey, would you speak? And not only did he speak, he brought 50 to 60 discus that he just donated.
The piles of boxes.
It was incredible. I haven't seen Discus Hans. I've seen him here and there at some events, but I haven't really had time to sit down and talk to him like we normally do. So I'm really excited about seeing him. Heck, I hope he remembers me, but I really look forward to. Of course he does. My ego just kicked in. But I really look forward to seeing him. I look forward to hanging out with John and Lisa, just two of the greatest people. You throw in Rack, it's going to be a great time. So
Kevin wants to know if we're going to the Ohio Cichlid Association.
The extravaganza?
The OCA, yeah.
The extravaganza, absolutely. Jonathan just hit me up. Definitely we're going to be there. What does Funk say? Joe's Crab Shack is Midas and Medea.
And I favorite place. Totally different person.
what's
Funk, he didn't mean that.
What does Medea say? Excuse me.
What doesn't she say?
All right, Frunk has crabs in his beard. All right, sorry guys. I told you it's going to be adult related. He remembers you. I had to tell him who was coming with me. Okay, cool. Thanks, John. But anyway, we might as well shout out John too. I mean, go to KG Tropicals, check out his channel, check out his live streams. We are members there, and I love seeing his content. I love being a member in his live feeds because you get special perks. So definitely check that out.
Hello.
I need to get back to this because
Madfish Diva says
hello. That's what it is. Thank you, Diva. All right, so we got that. Last thing I want to talk about is we have T-shirts. And Funk and a bunch of other people have been asking about our T-shirts. We got T-shirts. What size do we have, honey?
We only have right now. We have like 1 or 2 larges, a couple of XLs, and maybe 1 or 2 2XLs left. We will be doing another order.
Okay.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So we got T-shirts. We're going to be the Aquatic Experience. I don't know if we're going to be at YouTubers Lane or not because
we're running two other booths. I don't think we'll have time to be at YouTubers Lane.
Yeah, we probably won't last. Go ahead.
Your crabs haven't touched the couch.
Oh my God. Fishy Biz is a nut. 85 on 64 watching. Funk, I know. I promise you a shirt. Rob Aquatics, Rob 93 Aquatics. I promise you a shirt. I'm trying to find an extra small Rob, but it's really hard to get them. I'm just gonna have Liz keep shrinking.
You said extra small
for Rob. Yeah. It's a joke.
Okay.
I can't believe you're looking at me so serious.
I was just trying to think how small his child is. I can get child sizes.
We'll get a child size for Rob 93 Aquatics because he likes his shirt really tight.
Oh my gosh.
So I got T-shirts.
Multi-Tank, send me your address. I'll put one in the mail.
Yep. Oh, Chris, you already know we took care of you. But we're going to be selling these. I'll let Liz set the price, but we'll be selling them. If you want an autograph,
we'll autograph it. Stop it.
What? You did a bunch of autographs at Aquatic
in person,
Experience.
and it was extremely embarrassing. I was like, who am I to be doing that?
That's what I'm saying. We're going to be at the Aquatic Experience with T-shirts. We're not going to be able to go to YouTube Lane. We're going to be running the Cichlid show like we do every year. Yep. And if you would like to stop by, say hi, and get a T-shirt, we're going to have them. And if you would like them to be signed, we gladly sign them. They won't be overly expensive. I promise you.
4G never got his shirt. Did you send me your address?
4G, if you didn't get your shirt, we will take care of that as soon as possible.
And, best thing is to send me a Facebook message because Scott doesn't always give me the messages. Yes. Just message me directly and I'll get it out.
Message her as Elizabeth Bond Villain because she's absolutely correct. That sometimes I do miss getting that information to her. Right. She really runs the business. I just do all the promoting and stuff.
So, Candy, they're not on the website, but if you guys PM me, I can get it taken care of.
So let me ask this question because we have someone that makes our shirts for us.
Yep.
And then I bought some shirts from Multi-Tank Addiction from Chris. And I believe their company was Teesprings. What is easier? Is it easier to let someone like a Teesprings do your shirts, or is it easier to do it like we do it, where we can get a very discounted rate for like 100? We gotta get 100.
And we don't have to get so many, but we have to pay an extra price each time we have them printed. Where I think Teespring and Chris, you can correct me on this. I think Teespring just puts your image up there, and then whenever somebody orders it, just sends it directly to them, and we get a portion of the proceeds.
Right.
I believe is how it works.
Yeah. So this picture is just, we've actually sold, believe it or not, about 100 T-shirts. So sold or given away about 100 T-shirts. So everyone seems to like them. They definitely make you look a little slimmer. So you might want to check them out. Now.
All right, so Madfish Diva, you think Teespring is
pricey? Yeah.
Well,
I understand.
I did like those T-shirts though that Chris sent. They were very soft. That's what I really liked about them.
Yeah. Okay, so that is it for King and Queen Cichlid news. But we have more to talk about, and this is not supposed to be on.
But it was a good picture.
Yeah. All right, so. Let's see here. You can talk, right?
All right, so Uber Prints I've never heard of, Quantum.
My hat.
Black makes you look snatched. Yep. Teespring is like 11 each. Then you can set the price however much you want. So that is a little higher than what I can get them made for. Make you look slimmer. You need Mr. B.
All right, it is 8:34. So I want to talk about my good friend Chris.
Hey, who's that guy?
Chris from Multi-Tank's Addiction. Last live feed, which was a total mess because the audio was messed up. Yeah. Oh my God, this wine. Take this wine because it is making me gassy.
You are not sleeping with me tonight.
Oh, really? The dogs pass more gas than I do.
But the dog's adorable.
Oh, but I'm not. I'm sorry, guys.
River Life, $20 supports King and Queen. Thank you so much.
Rack, stop it.
Now you know that's going to your dinner next weekend.
Give me some of that. That was good, right on cue. That's going to your dinner, Rack. Because again, I feel funny about taking super chats. You don't, so
What?
Fun to wine fun.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Panhandling Queen. Sure, it's the wine.
Let's multi-tanks. Oh my God, you're making me blush.
All right, make him blush some more. Show off this beautiful artwork.
Okay, so last stream, I was in a total wreck. I was distraught with my audio stuff, so I didn't have this incredible package that Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction sent me. Please, look, I tell you, Candy already beat me to it. What did that say?
Scott's got a mud butt.
What are you talking about?
A new t-shirt design, Scott's face, this wine makes me gassy. Fermenting from the...
Somebody needs to put Fishy Biz in timeout, Candy. Anyway, let's get serious because this artwork is serious. So
it is beautiful.
That is Chris's artwork of a pleco. Don't ask me what whatever it is, because I am not a plecker.
Sunshine pleco, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know, but this next picture is even better because plecos. No, just kidding. Just kidding, TM. That is so cool.
That is so cool. This is a picture that you'll see at Down the Wormholes live feeds. It's a goldfish. I don't know. Is this
a bubble eye?
Is this actually based on these goldfish, Chris, or not? I don't know. Oh my God. Cichlid 23 L837474.
Yeah, we're just going to throw some numbers out there. I mean, that's what plecos are. It's just some numbers behind an L.
Yep. If you guys saw what we were wearing last week, we wore Chris's t-shirts because, again, so many super chats came, and I don't like taking that money. And so I took the money and I reinvested it into Chris, and I bought 2 shirts. It came to like $46 with shipping. So this was on our t-shirts last week, and I love this picture. Yeah. So this is in his fish room when he's live feeding as well. Love that. This guy is so talented.
So in this next little guy, I think is absolutely adorable.
This is like one of your favorites.
Uh-huh.
It's
a little Nano Geo, the Ram.
Yep. So check that out. 83 watching, 67 likes. Please hit that like button. So that's a Ram. I'm going to try to speed up because we got so much to do. This Severum, I think, is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's green Severum?
That's not a green Severum.
What is this? A hero? What is this?
You know what? I used to be smart. I used to be able to tell you just like that what it was.
Chris, tell us what this is. I thought it was a Severum. If I'm wrong.
It is a Severum. It's just not a green Severum.
It's not the green Severum? You sure? Okay. Shrimp. He even does shrimp. Check that shrimp out, which is one of Liz's favorites now.
I love shrimp. I love to eat them, and I love to keep them.
Yep. And then speaking of Discus Hans, we had a print with a discus in it as well. Mm-hmm. So cool. The details are amazing.
Here comes the storm.
Did you hear a storm?
Yep.
If we get cut off, guys, it's because of the storm out there.
Rockkill. Thank you. That was the Severum. It was a Rockkill Severum.
Oh, shoot.
Snapple.
Funk knows.
Funk don't know nothing. He's repeating what he saw. Just kidding, Funk.
And then this was, I don't know if you know this, this was specifically done for you.
I love Geophaguses are still my all-time favorite cichlid.
So thank Chris for this because he was actually doing this every time he would live feed and you were asleep. He would be like, Scott, is she asleep? And I was like, yeah. And then he would pull it out and he'd start working on it in front of all of us. So
if I'm not asleep, I'm in the middle of a Glee marathon right now.
So Chris, thank you so much again. Just amazing work.
Outstanding fish picks. Absolutely correct.
It's so funny. He and I have just hit it off. He's like a twin brother. I hope he's going to be at Aquatic Experience or something real soon that we can hook up. I know we're just going to hug and laugh and go out and have something to eat. Just a great guy. That's one of the great things about this fish tube YouTube thing. I never would have met someone like Chris. I don't think if it wasn't through YouTube.
Well, and
stuff.
there are pros and cons to the internet. You know, like you said, we would not have met half the people, know half the people we do from around the country, and from around the world.
Yep.
You know, because of the internet.
Yep. All right, you guys are catching up on likes. 81 on, 73 likes. Let me get back to my thing.
Okay.
So we're gonna cut that off. Just want to show that is one of the T-shirts that we were wearing in last week's feed.
Aww.
Really cool shirt. Cut that off, and now we are going to do some box opening. Yay!
Yay! Now these boxes have been sitting on my table all week.
Wow. Well,
and nobody has told me what's in them.
Okay.
So this is news to me as it is for you guys.
All right, so the first box is from J&J Aquatics. And I hope this box is all right because it came on Tuesday and today is...
Oh, it's not Tuesday.
It's Sunday. But they were running, and they're still running an incredible sale on plants.
And I love plants.
And I got several requests. I think his name was Scrub Zero, asking me to do a video on aquascaping because I like to do biotopes.
Mm-hmm. But the problem is with your biotopes is that your fish eat these plants.
Yep. So this box said, "To the king of cichlids."
No, they weren't live critters, Susie.
And inside, have you ever heard of the class, Keystone Class? Hope to see you there.
No.
So,
what's the Keystone Clash?
Yeah. Obviously, that's one of the events I made. But very cool. They put the Keystone Clash promo in every package they send out. Very cool. Don't know how this is going to turn out, guys.
Candy, I thought the same exact thing.
What?
Oh, plants in a box for a week is not good.
Oh, it's great.
Oh.
Oh my God. It's good.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
So I got some sword stop. I got some sword plants that are fine. They're a little funky, but they're fine. They're green. Let's see. Can you stop? You're overreacting. They're still green. I don't have a light on so you can see it. But this will be going into my tanks for my biotopes. Put it over here.
Oh, you left.
Huh?
You need a knife, man.
You can continue to talk when I'm off the screen.
I didn't know what to say. Green
Really?
mush says Cichlid 23.
So, listen, definitely...
It's not Scott's gas this time.
Definitely check out J&J Aquatics.
Right.
Believe it or not, those plants are still fine. They're a little funky
Yeah.
because of the water, but they're going to be fine.
Once they're planted, they'll be beautiful.
So let me definitely get their logo up.
Corbin, our son, just messaged, can he come downstairs to eat the plants?
Really?
You are not a cichlid, darling.
So definitely check out J&J Aquatics. I believe it's jnjaquatics.com. They have a huge sale with all their plants. You definitely want to check them out. Get some plants at incredible prices. Get them into your tanks because plants are beautiful too. Most of my
Yes, they
cichlids
are.
will eat them,
But my fish love them.
I'm hoping that I can do a biotope with the geos you have outside. What kind of geos are those? Do you remember?
They're not geos. They're,
Go ahead.
I can't think now.
Oh my God. How much wine have you had? All right. We'll get back to, I think they're Gem.
No, they're not gymnogeos. They are,
They came from Kelly.
I know.
Oh my gosh. That's
I have
terrible.
to think a minute. Thinking is not my strong suit.
All right. So again, definitely check out J&J Aquatics. They're great plants. They support clubs, but they really support Cichlid Club of York.
Yep.
Plus, they're on the board for the Keystone Clash. I've seen their plants. They're going to be
A vendor?
Thank you. They're going to be a vendor at the Clash. They were a vendor at the Clash last year. Top-notch betas,
Yes.
guppies, plants, everything. Definitely check them out. If you haven't heard them, go hit that button and subscribe to them because I believe they have a YouTube channel too. Next, what are we going to open up? We got a box
Another box.
from Super Cichlids.
They are Gina Cara Dacaria.
She's cheating, y'all, just
I
so
am
you
cheating.
know.
I had to look it up because I knew they were Ginacaras, but I couldn't remember what they were, and they're Dacarias.
She went back to an old messenger.
Well, it's actually like from 3 days ago, but
whatever.
I was talking to Kelly. You know, y'all know she's in Texas now, and we miss having her in the area.
So, next box we're opening. I probably put too much into this live feed, you know? I got all sorts of stuff going on.
You put all week into this live feed.
I do not. I put all week into my videos, like Susie Q was saying.
Yeah.
She might take her a week and a half to do one video, which is pretty similar to me, Susie Q, just so you know. So, it is Super Cichlids. They always send nice little goodies along with your order. They have a bunch of like trial stuff that they put into their packages. What?
Quantum says, very nice plants, Scott and Liz. Watch out for those little shop of horrors, plants from outer space. Feed me, Scott.
They have flake food, Norfin flake food, Norfin krill. Just what they do, they put this in here so that you can sample stuff, see if your fish like it, and if your fish like it, you order it. It's kind of like how they used to do back in the day with
there was something
drugs.
she sent us last time that my fish just loved.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of drugs, my favorite, I was talking about how this is kind of like drugs. You give a little sample pack and then they get hooked on. And then my favorite show right now is Snowfall. If you guys have not seen Snowfall on FX, definitely want to check it out. It is really cool. Now, one of the really cool things that happens with every Super Cichlid package is they send you some Swedish fish. And I love Swedish fish. You want one?
No, thank you.
I love Swedish fish. If I don't have gas now, I'll
Lord,
definitely have it later. So check out Northfin Aquatics food. That is really cool. This stuff is on sale right now at Super Cichlids.
What kind did you order?
I ordered the, I don't know.
Cichlid flakes.
Yeah, the Cichlid flakes. So definitely check that out. I guess I can't open it right now, but the flakes are huge, and our fish are going to love them. This is kind of for the angelfish and some of the other fish we have as well. I'm really looking forward to using this stuff, and probably we'll do a review on it. Is everyone laughing at me because I made a reference to drugs?
Well, yes, and Fishy Biz says Snowfall is gangsta.
Yeah, it's a
good show.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway.
Fish crack.
So, Super Cichlids, honey.
Sorry.
Jeez. Super Cichlids has their own store. They're getting ready. They've already done a soft opening. You can go to their store in Dover, Delaware, Wednesday through Sunday. I believe the times they open up around 11 till 8 or 9. Go ahead.
They want to know how many pounds the bucket is?
I don't know. Can you see? Because I can't see. It's not
350 grams.
See, Tom's got it.
There we go. Yeah,
yep.
I just said that.
But he beat you to it. So definitely check out supercichlids.com. I don't know if anyone could put the link up. Lisa and Martin are two of the greatest people you ever want to meet.
Links up.
Support the hobby, support clubs, support events. So let's give some support back. Definitely order from them. If you order $39 or more, they'll give you some free stuff and free shipping. So definitely check them out. Great Northfin is some great food. So you definitely want to give that to your cichlids. You'll make them healthy and strong and colorful. That's it for the box stuff.
All right. Daniel Keeping Fish says nearly 2 a.m. here. Better go and watch the rest later. Have fun and love to all. Good night.
Okay. Oh my God. This
Can you chew it?
This candy is killing me. All right, so I want to show you this. Is there anything you can talk about while I'm chewing?
No.
Come on, Liz.
Good night, Daniel. Northfin Foods is made in Canada.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Liz, for all the support right now as we have dead air time.
Madfish Diva says she's too young to watch Snowfall.
Are you kidding me? Snowfall's great. You would love it, Madfish Diva. You need to check it out. So what you're seeing in front of you is something that Liz and I used to do with clubs. Now we do, we caught we'll just post something on our Facebook page and said, hey, we're going to a shop, and 10 to 15 to 20 people will show up. So that's what you're seeing is a group of us at different times going to various stores in our area. That's what KG Tropicals, John and Lisa and Rack and I are going to be doing. Can't do that with Discus Hans. That's appointment only. But if we go to some other stores, maybe John's all right with some of you guys showing up. I don't know. But just wanted to talk about one of the things I have on my thumbnail is, are you living your hobby to the fullest? You definitely want to get out, meet people in your area, go to local clubs. Stuff like this happens all the time where you do fish shops to not one, not two, but 3 or 4 different shops. And these shops, normally, if you set it up correctly, like you and I used to do, will give you 10 or 15% off your order just because you're bringing a bunch of people in with you to come to the store and shop.
Yeah, and we're very fortunate in our area here on the East Coast. We have a lot of shops, whether we go north or whether we go south.
So, any questions on that? If not, I'm moving on.
Well, move on. Grab a snack. Grab a beverage.
Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about, and there's 10 minutes left, so this is really going to end up pretty much on time because it's only going to take me 10 minutes to say what I got to say. But the next thing we're going to talk about is the bad stigma or myths about a fish room. Okay? So I have a couple of clips with where I asked a person or two, what's your thoughts about fish rooms? I got 2 classic ones, so I thought I would showcase these. I think you guys will kind of get a kick out of it. What does Recon say? I live in a
rural coastal North Carolina. The closest fish store to me is in the next state, about 1.5 hours.
Are you anywhere near Greensboro?
Yep.
Or Winston-Salem or that area? Because that's where I'm originally from, and I know of several shops.
So Kevin says, wish I was living to the fullest, but money and the wife sometimes stop that.
That's why I'm so blessed to have this woman here, because she lets me buy and do everything as far as fish.
So Multi-Tank says we have a lot of shops around here, but they're mostly all saltwater.
80 people still on with 9 minutes to go, 78 likes. We almost matched the likes to the people on. I'm trying so hard to get to 100 people online. If I ever do that, someone's getting something free, but we came close today. We came close before. Anyway, so let's talk about
fish rooms?
Fish rooms. So
what do you guys think of when you think about a fish room?
So this is one of the comments that I got.
Fish rooms are dark and dingy.
So that guy was so intense when he did that video. So do you guys, when you think of fish room, think of basements, dingy, damp? Is that what you guys think about?
Now, my first fish room was very similar to that. It was in a basement, all cement floorings, but when there was a spill or a leak or something, that was very convenient. But it wasn't a place I wanted to go hang out in.
Right. Recon, you're close to the Outer Banks. I'm very familiar with the Outer Banks. You're probably right. I don't remember many fish stores being in that area. What did you think about, y'all laughing about that guy? That guy actually works for me. He's one of my top guys. And he did that video for me.
So Alan said that looked better than our ghetto fish room.
Yep, right. Okay.
How do I get my wife to let me build a fish room? Is there something that she likes, Kevin, that maybe you could give to her in exchange for a fish room?
Yeah. That's one thing I have to say about our relationship. We've kind of developed. I come home after a long day of work. I spend dinner with you.
Yeah.
We play cards every night. And then we watch at least 1 or 2 TV programs. And then I'm free.
He gets to go over there and I get to play with my dogs.
Then I'm free. So we've kind of set up, it's us first, and then I get to play with my fish after that. So I would suggest, like you said, find out what she enjoys and then shower her with that. Make sure that you're giving her lots of attention so she doesn't feel left out.
And that's key, because I think if we didn't have that connecting time, like during dinner, it's no phones, it's just the 2 of us and cards, it would be harder for me to accept you leaving for 3 hours to go to a fish room.
Right. And Tom said
Building
she
a
shed.
she shed. A she shed is a great idea. Fill it with dogs. What woman wouldn't love that?
Kevin said no, sweet, calm place to relax, watch fish, drink wine.
Kevin said yes, but can't say on here what she likes.
Well, Kevin, we're getting ready to talk about our fish room a little bit, so hopefully you won't get too jealous. But
So
go ahead.
So you traded a walk-in closet for a fish room. Gee, I don't know that I could give up a walk-in closet.
I
for a
could.
fish room.
I could. Fishy
Hey.
biz, Scott. Grow your mustache to look like Pringles can.
Oh yes, please.
No, you think you say it tickles.
So KG says Lisa and I are debating on heading up to the Keystone Clash. Should we? Question mark. Well, absolutely.
I think you should. I think that would be great, John. If you do, there are day passes, so you don't have to get the entire package if you just want to come up for one day.
And then come spend some time with us.
Absolutely visit us because we're only 20 minutes away,
Yep,
20,
if
30
that.
minutes away, if that. And on top of that, Sunday has a really great auction. So if you're looking to fill up that 400-gallon tank, I never know where this camera is. If you're looking to fill up that 400-gallon tank, you probably want to come to the auction. There's also, many times, there are discus there as well. Discus R Us will be there as a vendor.
Island Discus will probably be there.
Well, I know Discus R Us. I don't know anything about Island Discus, but I know Discus R Us will definitely be there. So that was one stigma that we talked about. People think fish rooms are in a dark, dingy basements. Doesn't have to be like that. And even if it's in a basement, you can still spruce it up.
Yeah.
Let's see what else someone has to say about it.
They smell. They smell.
So people think that fish rooms smell or fish tanks smell. Now, you want to comment on that?
Well, if they're not properly taken care of, like they have no lids or, all that moisture in that water can create a smell. But if you keep them lidded properly, we run dehumidifiers. There's things you can do that it doesn't have to smell like fish water.
Do the opposite of what I did with those live plants, number one.
Oh my God.
And I apologize, J&J Aquatics, because they have premium product, and I just let this. You can vouch for this. I have worked a lot of hours this week. At normal
weekend,
amount of
last
hours. I've been working a lot of
Yeah.
hours, and I even went into work at 4 a.m. Saturday. So it's been crazy for me. Those plants are going to be fine, believe it or not. They just had a little funky smell to them, but that was all on me.
So,
Anyway,
dehumidifiers, yes, they absolutely help. I actually run a couple of different things. I like the plug-ins and different things, but we also have dogs. So I like to make sure our home does not smell bad, that it smells nice. You want to come into it. If you're not properly keeping up with anything, it could smell.
yeah. I have always been under the belief if your fish tank or fish room smells, something's the matter,
Yeah.
because that's not the norm. The norm is for it to smell regular.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
remember that one time, now this was years ago, we walked into the fish room and we found a smell and we couldn't find it? Do you remember that? And when we did, it was a piece of food tucked up under the ledge of a lid.
Oh, yeah. That Tetra sticks, as good as my fish love them, they really reek if you don't get them in the water.
So thank you, cichlid23, for the $3 super chat. Keep up the great work, guys. We will.
All right. So we've heard two things now. Fish rooms, they're in basements and they're dark and dingy, which is not the case here, and
No.
which a lot of people are not doing it that way. And some people still do it, but people are doing a better job of keeping their fish rooms looking a little more enjoyable.
Yeah. And our fish room, we actually have windows on the whole one side.
Yeah,
so
we're getting ready to talk about that.
I apologize. So PJ says the only smell coming out of my tank is earthly soil.
Yep.
Maybe that's funky to some.
How's the aquarium? Hi, sir. I am from India. Well, welcome. Thank you from coming from India and joining our live feed. We get people from all over the world to join our live feed, and it is awesome.
It is an honor to have you.
Listen. It was big for me to start a club in just my local area. I thought I did something big,
Well, you
but
did.
since I've been on YouTube, other countries, touching other countries and meeting people is huge. Sometimes a fish jumps out and gets under or behind a rack. Unfortunately, you can't find it to remove it.
And that happens. Keeping fish, it's not an exact science. Fish jump out, food gets stuck, things happen. It's life.
Yep. So we got another camera here, and we are going to take a look at my fish room. I apologize that it's a little dark.
It did get to be evening time while we were sitting here, didn't it?
But it's actually 9 o'clock, so hopefully you guys will hang with us a few more minutes.
So Fishy Biz says weekly water changes and removal of dead fish promptly, great fish keeping, and it won't smell. And that's absolutely true.
Right. So let's talk about our fish room, some of the amenities. Now, when you go to a hotel, when you go out of town, you want to go somewhere nice, and you always check out hotels, and you want to know about the amenities, swimming pools, microwave in the room, all that other stuff. I feel that way about my fish room. My fish room is not only a hobby, it's a way of life. I come in this fish room, and I probably spend as much time in here as I do my bedroom, quite honestly. In fact, sometimes I fall.
Here. Yes.
I slept in here. Number one, my fish room is environmentally controlled. Number two, I call it a smart fish room because I can do stuff like this. Hey Google, turn off fish block 1.
You got it. Turning off fish block 1.
And it will actually turn off the stuff behind me. Hey Google, turn on fish block 1.
Sure, turning on fish block 1.
And I can do that with my tanks in front of me. Hey Google, turn off fish block 1.
Sure, turning fish block 1 off.
Oh, I said the wrong block. Hey Google, turn on fish block 1.
Okay, turning on fish block 1.
Hey Google, turn off fish block 3.
Sure, turning fish block 3 off.
Oh, now I'm looking at the wrong thing. I keep forgetting it's delayed.
It's a little delayed. So Nike Cichlid says he's been in the hobby for over 25 years and never had a problem with bad odors from aquariums.
That's because you know what you're doing, brother.
And you're keeping your tanks quality maintained.
Hey Google, turn on fish block 3.
Sure, turning on fish block 3.
So basically what I'm saying is, and then I've made this fish room into a place where I can enjoy my hobby. And I think that's very important for keeping fish. You want to make your area and where your fish tank's at enjoyable, where you can spend as much time as you want to with them. I thought I had my surround sound, but maybe I don't. So, do you have anything to say?
So Housey Aquarium says, sir, I have a Vieja hybrid, thin male Synspilum gulatus, red spot, and Briora. With combination breeded, what female can be used for breeding? Well, in my opinion, if you have a hybrid to that quality, you could use any Vieja female to mate with that.
And what is it?
It's a Vieja hybrid of Synspilum gulatus, red spot, and Briora.
Okay, so I don't want to get into the whole hybrid versus debate, but why can't this thing connect? But it's not good practice, I'll say that, to breed hybrids with other fish for a lot of reasons. If you want to know more, and I mean no disrespect, it's great to have a hybrid, whether it be what you have, a flower horn, red Texas. If you want more information about hybrids, I did do a video on it, a controversial video that got a lot of views. Definitely check it out, just so you can get an understanding of the importance of keeping pure fish versus mixing them up with a pure fish with a hybrid.
Right. So Multi-Tank Addiction says you upset his phone. It said something but replied to you, but he couldn't understand it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So that's funny.
Everybody says, Scott, you are making my Google go crazy, said Fishy Biz. Candy says Google's telling you to make up your mind and is about to tell you off. And you know what, Candy? Google did tell him off earlier. What did it say?
Oh, I was fighting Google earlier.
I'm sorry. I do not understand what you want.
Yeah, he's making me mad. But anyway, so I have surround sound in here whenever I want to play any of the music I want to listen to. For whatever reason, it just decided...
I think it went to sleep.
It doesn't want to play anymore. I'm going to move forward so you guys can see some of this stuff. Rachel O'Leary taught me this. You got to have a good seat in your fish
Yep.
room so you can enjoy your fish. That was like one of the first things we got, honey.
Yep.
You'll have to tell me if anyone's talking out there.
So Recon says, can you view your fish room camera from your phone, like if you're at work or something?
Absolutely, I can.
You actually have 2 of them,
I
right?
have 2 cameras right above us,
Yep.
and I can view everything in case something goes wrong. You're normally here at the house.
And he'll yell at me, hey Liz, can you go check on that fish and see what he's doing?
No fish room is good without a cooler for your drinks.
Or for your wine.
Or if you're into micro worms and that you don't want it mixed up with your food.
So PJ says, hey Google, play Purple Rain.
Hey Google, play Purple Rain.
She's in the other room now. What did you do?
I don't know. So anyway, that's just a kind of a look at our fish room. I know we're running out of time.
So PJ, I know you can't hear it, but Google in the living room is playing Purple Rain.
Hey Google, play Purple Rain.
Sure, playing the album Purple Rain on YouTube Music.
Now we're gonna get demonetized.
I know. So
That's
Kevin
not
says,
Purple
careful,
Rain.
don't fall asleep. No, you told him to play the album. You didn't tell him. Hey Google, stop.
Woo.
So Mr. B says he has beanbag chairs in his fish bag chair in his bean room.
His bean room.
Woo! So Candy says you pissed off Google, too demanding.
Yeah. Well, what else is there?
Now my Google is playing Prince.
I love it.
That's fantastic.
I love
Let's
it.
make all the Googles play Prince. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
So everyone, that's my fish room. I'm sorry you really can't see it, but we love it.
Yes.
It's probably one of the reasons why we didn't get really upset about moving. I mean, we got a great fish room.
Yeah.
The other great thing about it is you can actually see our fish tanks from outside.
Yep.
We got these open windows, and so when we go out to eat or cook on the grill, we can open up the blinds and enjoy our fish from outside.
We've had breakfast out there and dinner.
That we have. So, anybody have any questions about the fish room, or is everyone just enjoying?
They're making fun of Google. Google does what Liz says immediately. Yes, she does. She knows better.
Yes, she does.
Don't mess with me, girl.
Are there any questions out there?
Okay, so Howsey, he did answer your question. You might have to go back a little bit to hear it. And if you want more information, you could probably private message Scott about the whole hybrid issue.
Oh, please do.
Let's see.
Google's still playing
in the living room. And it's strange how Google in the living room seems to be separate from Google out here. I wonder if Alexa would be the whole thing.
Well, I did that on purpose. So here is the system I listen to. And of course, so I have...
Woo, yeah. My life with you.
So when Liz hears that playing in the fish room, she either knows she's about to get lucky, or these fish are breeding. One of them.
So Lumpy Dog says he has a folding lawn chair in his fish room.
Loving you forever is all
Are we gonna get demonetized?
We're probably gonna get demonetized. I don't care. You guys know I don't care about this money. Anyway, so
Cichlid 23 associated that song with Pulp Fiction. Come on now. Come on now.
So
you gotta go back older than that.
Yeah, so that's our fish room. You've probably seen it 100 times in videos, but I love my fish room.
Yep.
I got my display tanks, surround sound. I can play any music I want to play thanks to Tidal. What else we got? Dehumidifier in here, refrigerator in here. Everything's run by by Google.
And we've got pillows and blankets we'll just throw on the floor and crash out.
We got pillows for days. And on top of that, and you got to keep up with this, I got a bid on a generator. And if that generator comes
I just
through,
checked it yesterday, and you still have the leading bid.
all right, so I need that thing. I'm willing to go up to like $80 if I have to. What's it at now? Like 50 something?
Yeah, just 50. That's you.
Yeah, definitely. So, all right, guys, 71 people online, 86 likes. Thank you so much. Is there any questions? We've gone over time. I don't think anyone's
Don't
streaming
hate
after
on
us.
Pulp Fiction. I don't hate on Pulp Fiction.
I love
Pulp Fiction.
623. That's my movie. I love Pulp Fiction.
But
oh my God,
Prince is still jamming.
But what? You're about to say something.
I lost my train.
Oh my God. You love Pulp Fiction, but
And Halsey, again, we did reply to you. You just gotta rewind a little bit.
ma'am, reply me. What is he? Is this
About the hybrid question again, yes.
What was he asking?
If, and then I gotta scroll back up and find it again. I have a Vieja thin male hybrid, Dispelling gulatus red spot yare in combination breeded. What female can be used for breeding?
Oh, well, we've already, okay,
Yes,
and everyone's saying that,
Yep.
so, I don't, yeah.
All right, so.
Find me on Facebook, Scott J. McLaughlin, McLaughlin.
That is the king of
And
cichlid,
I
or
will
king
be glad to
queen
talk
cichlids.
about it, but I'm
Yes.
not going to get confrontational, don't,
All right.
it's not going to be a big thing.
Okay,
Don't think I'm hating on you because you have a
guys.
hybrid. So, he asked the same thing.
We're in Ohio, Kevin. Samuel L. Jack. I can't say that on TV.
Attention, if you're just joining the chat, please don't forget to tag that like button, please, and thank you. Thank you, Funk, my brother from another mother. Multi-Tanks, love you guys. Have a great night. Love you too, Chris. Thank you so much for your help. Thank God you've helped me figure this thing out. I love it. Like Susie Q told me, I was going to love it once I got involved with it. Chris was talking about how he spent 3 hours setting up his... that's another thing. I forgot to say. Chris came on, Multi-Tank Edition came on today, 11 Eastern. I don't know if that's going to be...
I was just making breakfast.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a regular thing for you, Chris. Please let us know if it is. It was a great stream. We need to get more people there, so let us know if that's going to be a regular thing for you. Scott, let me know what you think of the music video remix to Old Town Road, Old Fish Hole. I saw that. It was great. It was great, Fishy. I thought I left you a comment. I didn't leave you a comment, brother? If not, I'll go back and leave you a comment. I definitely left you a like. I thought it was great. It was original, and it's everything that I like about you.
So, Cichlid23 says, say what again?
What? What was that burger he was eating too? I never had a Hawaiian.
Tasty burger. I don't remember.
Oh, that was so good. So, what's this? Love your videos and all your help, but I got some hybrids and they suck blood red parrots.
Where are you reading that? I must have missed
just,
that. Oh, I came up after
yeah.
mine. Gotcha. Mine's a little slower.
Oh my God, what is going on with this stream?
Kayla, shut your mouth when you talk to me. Oh, don't.
Alright, guys, I'm going to sign off. Does anybody need anything? Any questions?
That's a tasty burger.
That's it. Any comments? Any improvements? Audio was good, right, Candy? I felt so bad about your migraine last week. Royale with cheese. That's right. That's the quarter pounder in, where was they at?
I still want to know what was in the briefcase. I have my thoughts, but I want to know for sure what was in there. Yeah. Outstanding. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
Do you think it was like a gold bar or something?
I thought it was his soul.
His soul?
His soul.
Oh. Audio was great. Okay, cool. Y'all have a great and glorious week. Much, much love. I have a big week in front of me. We're scheduled to work 10 hours all this week, so I'm not looking forward to it.
Nope. Me neither.
I'll try to get a video. My next video is probably going to be something big cichlid related because I put 2 videos out that I knew wouldn't really have a lot of views, but I need to get those views back up to get my subs running again. So.
Yeah. So Jay's Beta Room wants to know when we're getting a beta. Well, when I find the beta that I want.
Yeah.
And I told Michael the one I want. He hasn't found it yet.
You told who?
Michael.
Michael who?
Your buddy, your boy, your friend, your pal.
Jeez, well, good luck with that.
It was his soul. Thank you, Funk. It was not a gold bar. It was his soul.
How could it be his soul?
Uh-huh.
Whatever. All right, guys. Let me see. How do I get out of this thing?
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. See ya.